If an animal finds itself that it is locked in a cage when it wasn't previously realized that it was locked in a cage, but it sees the path of freedom, but he knows now that it's locked in a cage, small confined little area, a gorilla, a tiger, a lion. Its primal instinct is to go at all costs. Literally, they have to run across the water. Crocodile's gonna get somebody. But you know what? They realize the harsh reality. They all get together and they do it, man. But the difference between animals and human beings is they don't pick who gets sacrificed. Not them herds of animals, man. Real those big African flocks that work in these huge ecosystems, bro. They've limited to so many little places on Earth. They don't want you to show what Earth really is, but it's a huge ecosystem. This is a breathing, living element. It's Gaia. It's a mother to us, man. Given to by Abba, Father. He's given us all things according to life and godliness, or theosness. Holiness. What is holiness? What is Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, my friend. It's purpose breath. Every breath you breathe has purpose in it, man. In this life, my purpose in each breath is to give glory and praise to the Most High God and to show forth the love of Yeshua, true King of earth. And restore for what's left, or what left of this timeline is left in this earth, man. Our Melchizedekian priesthood, the real Melchizedekian priesthood. I'm anew. That's all I need to say, man. I'm royal in spiritual lineage, and I'm royal in priesthood by blood and spirit. I'm connected back to almost every single major European crown, and we're being genocided. I'm the last of my people. I'm the last of the Mohicans on this side, man. They've absorbed us all in the system. We're the rightful kings, man. And what's our job? We want to give this world back to the people in love and harmony, man. In a world we don't hurt, cut, destroy one another, man. Where love and accountability go hand in hand. Not judgment, but a way for everyone to see a higher purpose and potential for every single living thing on this planet, down to this very blade of grass. Like Yeshua showed us, he taught us, the story remains the same. In the world, they talk about him. They got buildings, churches. He's on Time magazine, man. And they treat him the exact same way. Because he's here, man. The Christ, the Christos, the anointed ones. Yeshua. My sweet Yeshua. Rightful king, by decree of the divine council of the Elohim. This is the judgment. The world is being judged. Wheat and tares, man. And there's no hatred in it. The Most High God possesses no hatred, wrath, or anger, or mean, or malice. He is pure, divine, unadulterated love. See, we're all adulterers. All of us. Everybody's mixed somebody's evil into somebody else's life, man, until it had effect on somebody else. And this is the world now. It has been trying to be contained so many times. They originally sent a flood, man. But it was subjected to us. We were subjected in futility, according to the scriptures, man. I got all those degrees, all these lower timelines, man. I lived in those systems. I've been a scholar. There's men that are much better scholars than me out there right now. Israel Anderson is an excellent scholar. I could see him a brother in spirit, man. Can't look at that man's life or work and not see, no matter what your viewpoints about it, what he says in his conclusions are just the raw information of scriptural connection to connection. And nobody's done this in hundreds of years, man. We're talking treasure or vine, scripture, reference of knowledge, man. But he goes into deep to the verses they didn't even start to. And now our hidden text, they're not hidden text, man. They're taken, man. These are all just ancient manuscripts of cultures, man. There's so much that's contained in there. And depending on your dimensional understanding of this reality and what you are, by what you can perceive and on how many different levels of dimension of perception that you can see it on, you can understand what's happening here, man. We're done demonizing people that are just trying to love. If you're trying to do good in the world, man, here's the word from the Most High God. If your heart is acting in love and in good purpose, man, in good morals and good conduct, his blessing and his favor upon you now, forever, and your lineage to all time, man, because all he wants is a pure people with a pure heart, man, that are real. He wants real ones. But they've made him into this wrathful image. This wrathful image. And they've only told you a part of the tale. That's the thing, man, about the systems, these arches we have under which we live, man. These ceilings, these glass ceilings, they call them. They're arches created by this system. Because, my friend, you're living in the beast system, man. You're in it. You're marked at birth, man. Y'all are trying to mark historical things to things now that are even spiritual because you don't have any understanding, because you give no time of yourself to actual study, man, and scholarship and raise and actually putting in the grind, man. You listen to such and such and such and such were popular. And I fell on that trap, man. I fell in that trap. I was on the stage with like these big evangelist people and stuff, man. And something about the energy wasn't right. What I wanted to be was, I had met this Christ, man, this Jesus, this Yeshua. Jesus doesn't exist, by the way. And everything connected with sound and his name that they've been programmed into your head. So the good thing, the beautiful thing that is even the Most High understands that. So anything good attached to Jesus, we'll go with it, man. We redeemed that. But his name was Yeshua. In the Greek, the first time his name was recorded was in Greek, my friend. And that name was recorded, Jesus Christos, the anointed one, Yeshua, the Hamashiach. Now there's many Christos. To be anointed, man, to be chosen. What? Something just about your cosmic alignment in this universe at this point in time, in this place, when you can recognize right here, right now, and stop having your level of perception put in the past over here or taken away by this. Just being connected right here to yourself first and to the Most High God, to his voice, to his spirit, to his love, to be purified, not through fear, but by seeing, man, in order to heal the world, we all have to resonate higher and more love, man. We have to give grace. We have to give, man. And that's a rocky boat because nobody does it. The church says it. They don't teach it, man. I got seminary degrees, man. They run me out of those places, man. Because I won't let the kids be abused. And I won't, turn a blind eye. And I see the fruits of people, what they doing, man. And how they control people. Instead of they'll heal them to a point. If they can control them by healing them, they possess all the tools, the psychological tools, the systems, the programs to get you to entrust them to them. And then they hold that information against you and start building campaigns with you with powerful people, man. Because most of these people were connected to one society. I don't give a crap if I say it or not, man. Y'all can kill me, bro. Come kill me. Come get me, man. I'm a child of the Most High God, dude. I'm a new Saint Germain, bro. Y'all killed my lineage. Y'all killed my grandpa. Y'all been killing off my people. Y'all killed my, y'all stole my bloodline. Y'all stole my inheritances. I'm that, man. Y'all done it all, man. And I forgive you all. But now the Most High God says the exposure isn't here. I'm the light that came to show you what you are. I'm that judgment, bro. And I don't want to be that judgment because I love you. All I want to see is your highest potential. I want to see you repent. Man, it ain't about just being evil. Repent. It's like, bro, look at yourself, man. Look what you're doing to the world, to yourself. Look at the darkness you live in, man. The world could be like this dope place where people are having a lot more fun, man, and enjoying life, man. They did it before. But somebody came in here and took over that system, man. And y'all know who it is. I don't got to say nothing, man. But I'll tell you what, man. You people out here, man, that are like Old Testament, like, and New Testament, like all on this worship in the Old Testament thing, bro, you need to go just like, you literally, and I was this person, so that's why I'm telling you this, my friend. You literally need to go sit down with like anybody of a college professor level at any like religious affiliated thing that's just a free thought kind of place and break down basic concepts of Greek philosophy, of logic that we know to be mathematical truth, that there's certain facts that you can't deny. And you'll see that your logic, bro, your whole life is led by lies and fallacies, man, that's programmed into you and you're not even aware and you're acting it out and you're being wretched and being ratchet and messing people up and then blaming the people at the bottom of the side to get messed up by all y'all's choices and victimizing them some more. And a lot of people get sacrificed and y'all all choose daily who does it, man. And it ain't just about survival, though. Those freaking animals the Most High God made, let chance and time take it, and they all do it at the same time, man. They're like lemmings, man. Lemmings go off the cliff together because they're dumb. But at least they're loyal, man. The Most High likes that about them, man. They might be dumb, but at least they're damn loyal. They do it together, man. We're going to go. We're going to do this thing. But now, man, at the end, it's all just energy, man. It's not like they gain or lose anything, man. But the karmic pain that is placed upon a divine soul in this physical material universe that's here to be material and to actually be labor and to be like, teach us things, man, to teach us lessons of spirit in the physical world. That's what we're here to do, man. It's not supposed to be all easy, man. But there's different dimensional realities, man, based on how dense of a person you are, man. The world you live in, man. The constraints of thought that are placed upon you in the programming that you get from birth and the lot they want you to be contained to in life, man. And you'll take it and you'll do what they say and work in the cog of the machine or you'll suffer, bro. That's intentional. This is intentional evil, man, and the Most High condemns this evil on all forms. Anyone that participates on New Earth now, for the kingdom's here, it's been here, y'all. I got many brothers and sisters of the Most High God, the true loving creator, source of all life. The Sumerians would call him Anu. That's what I am. Because I'm anew every day, because I'm new in his energies when I choose Christ, man. When I choose the Christ they're with. Do you even realize Greek or language? Do you study this? You just wake up in a world, man, where you just do what you're told, man. You never think. But there's people in this world that have been so hurt and so disjuncted and had so much suffering upon them, been chosen by the Most High, man, like my dear, sweet King, brother, and priest, and high priest, man, Yeshua, the HaMashiach, who they've hated so much about. He's got living descendants, y'all. Yep. I can show you in the Bible. Give me a Bible theologian on any level, man. At the highest level, man. We'll sit down and talk about You might get some split minds, but I guarantee you anybody you want to actually sit it down and put it in mathematical logic and want to give you my argument, they're going to be undeniable. I have undeniable proof of that. I have undeniable proof of the Most High God, dude. We're not playing games out here no more. This is the Most High's earth, man. It's been adulterated from the top down, and people have been in prison from after very long on, early on, man. And y'all worship the thing that imprisoned you, man. And Christ came back, and he came to set you free from that. I was looking in the Bible the other day, man, and I go to scriptures all the time, man. Spending years and years and years and years and years and years and years in language, and this version, that version, and this concordance, and this commentary on it, you know. And you get all that pastoral joint and stuff, man, but I was never meant to do that anyway. My character and dignity on this level is not in the physical world, according to Paul, man. And I agree, man. I absolutely agree. There's certain men that are given different positions of different honor, man, and everybody wants to be somebody else, man. Everybody wants to fit in the body of the Christ, man, of the Christos. Theos in Greek made all things. V-O-S. Omicron, Sigma. Break it down. Start doing some etymology, man. All sounds, ideas, and symbols. And they give you OS and symbols is two at the end of that, man. Wake up. Educate yourself, man. You know? They got you so dumbed down out here, man. They got you so wrapped up in conflict with everything around you, everyone around you, and your inner self, man. And the only way to ascend in this life, man, and for us to come together and create a new heaven and a new earth is to go internal, man. Do the work, man. Because everything in the world around you, man, connects to you on frequencies of levels of your experience of consciousness on this plane. You know, I'm the purple flame, and I love you, man. It's time for us all to start being better. Start with myself, one day, one choice at a time, man. More love, bro. There's enough hate, man. The Father feels all that. That's a father's heart, bro. We're enforced children out here, man. The battle's never going to end. I don't care who you are in the physical, man. You're normal, everyday, mundane life, man. You think things are all right, it's always going to be popping off, man. If you're trying to walk in light, man, because, you know, these entities out here, man, what you want to call them, these entities, if you understand what we're in, depending on how high have you been, if you've read the book of Enoch, all those levels of heaven that he saw, if you've been to any of those levels of heaven, I've seen some of them. I don't know. I think I've seen up to about 3, but there's some things up there, you know. But right now, man, the divine authority of the Most High God, man, according to Yeshua, HaMashiach, the line of Melchizedek, being priest, man, in the name of the Father and the Son of Holy Spirit, blessing and goodness and love and light, self-acceptance, self-awareness, forgiveness, grace, mercy, leading, man, to a higher ideal, erasing evil even from the minds of men. We got to erase it from our minds, man. Let it never come in our thinking as a species again. We got to get it out. It's a parasite, it's a cancer, and it feeds on the light, man. And don't believe it. It's a deception, man. Just be love. Yeshua said, be like these little ones, man. These little kids got it going on. They out here playing in the sandbox. They got their PB&J. You know what I'm saying? They chilling, bro. They just having fun, man. And even when they come into conflict, man, what you do? Mama comes over there and the other mama comes over there. So what's going on? What are we doing over here? Why are we upset? And the two kids, and they realize they're just being grumpy or hungry, they're getting that urge of the flesh. And they come up, they all got their head down, but they like, no, just apologize. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's no big deal. It's accountability, man. Everybody wins. But with that one entity, man, can't live in coexistence without the other entity without it being in balance to take more than it gives. That's a parasite. People are infected with these parasitic entities. We all are to some degree, man. You got parasites in your body, which are physical manifestation of parasites in the astral plane and even on your soul, man. You can start seeing into the astral realm. You'd see these things like whatever they are, man. However your mind works, however your mind it interprets through your pineal gland, man, which is they put everything in you for it not to work, man. Like the fluoride in the water, all the heavy metals, which is also deforestation of the planet. They're killing off your food source so you can't get healthy food, so they continue to keep you more in control. You're completely imprisoned at this point if you don't start doing something. If you don't start grouping together like-minded people that say, I don't care what I've been like in the past, what you've been like in the past, but this has to end, man. That takes repentance or a change of consciousness, a change of way of looking at it. Like, bro, why are we against each other no more, man? Like, literally. Dude, you put your fence, a 1 inch over my property line, man. You didn't mean to, you're sorry, but you paid all this money. It's a beautiful, nice fence. It works for both of you, but you saw on my property line 1 foot. You got kids being snatched up and like literally like being sold for, they're being harvested, man, they give you with the adrenochrome stuff, which is, that puts a lot more fear in you, man, about your kids, man. But for some reason it doesn't, man. It should. It's like people are watching their kids less and less out here, man, or they just keep them snatched up and stuck in the house. So there is a fear created there that shouldn't be there, man. So they actually do these wicked things on a small scale, man. They've done these rituals, bro. But I don't know how many times these people could stomach that like anybody else, except when those complete demons and all those drugs and stuff take over. And they know what they're going to do. They're going to do it. They're energy harvesting, bro. But then they energy harvest you off all the fear, that mass paranoia. And it's a legitimate fear, bro. You're like, these are scary ass people. But man, I ain't scared of nobody, bro. Tell yourself today, right now, in the mirror, say, man, fear ain't of the Most High God. It's not of Christ. It's not of the OS, the operating system. Think of the universe like an operating system. But at the heart of it is a loving designer, man. With a warm heart, man. But realize that's consciousness, man. God is all the consciousness. And people that don't want to evolve don't even understand this, that God's consciousness is increasing as new life appears, man. And he experiences it through new life. He sees it, man. He's the eons of time. He's, I guess the Freemasons want to call him the grand architect, man. But at the top of that, they make the architect this twisted version, this Lucifer tale that they create through all these other dogmas and stuff that ain't even real, bro. It's a bunch of science fiction kind of shit, bro. Real talk, man. Sorry for my cousin bothers you, man. I'm a real one, dude. But, man, my words are filled with grace, seasoned with salt, and my tongue has been set on fire by hell so much, man, up to even the last night. And God keeps telling me every day I'm anew. And I'm the lineage of my grandfather, Saint Germain. Look into him, man. That's my peoples. On the other side, we's Mayflower peoples, man. They rancid, bro. Here's the secret, bro. Here's the secret. They don't want the world to know. Them people, too, they was the witches. What was the witchcraft that happened to Salem, dog? Here it is, bro. I'm narking on the devil to everybody. I'm narking on the devil to everybody. I ain't going to police. I'm showing everybody. Y'all gonna have to kill him. You kill me, please do, man. So I ascend to my next throne, bro. I'm already got my crown. I already met my mission. This is like extra time here, bro. I'm not even supposed to be here, dude. There's people way more qualified and way more talented, man. It was like Jesus passing the baton to John, bro. I mean, John's passing the baton to Yeshu, man. Yohani. Yeshu. My sweet Yeshu, bro. I love him. He's my heart. He's my king. He's the image of the invisible true God, not this raffle dude that you got going on over here, man. So that's what I'm doing now is I'm creating art and consciousness, man. I retired from the military. That's a whole different name and a whole different life and a whole different timeline. I won't be constrained to those things any man because they want to box me in and they want to blame, shift, and scapegoat me for things that they do when they don't even provide any care, but they put you in the system literally to kill you. If you got veterans around you, man, realize, man, they did a number on every one of us. And most people never wake up from it, dude. Never be able to come out of it and become self-aware, you know? Some people do. Some people have a sociopathic ability just to cut all that ties. Like, it doesn't bother them, dude. They're just psychologically not affected by it, man. I mean, your SEAL teams, your SWAT teams, you understand these are hit crews, bro. They're hit crews. They're murder crews, man. Going in there murder people. We sanction and say Jesus about it. You know, man. My Lord Yeshua, man, he was not nonviolent. We're going to tell you that too, man. There was a little that popped off, man. He's never brought the sword, though. He only tried to defend himself in situations where he knew it wasn't his time yet. He's still trying to make his message known. He's trying to get out there and do his ministry. This man was 30 years old from a nothing system in Palestine, man. They had a hit on him from the beginning of his life because they understood astrotheology and they understood the universe, and they hid all that stuff from you, all the freaking prophecies, all the mystics from all different worlds, that things lined up from all these different cultures. The people that found Yeshu, man. And then there was Babylonian mystics, bro. Soothsayers, sorcerers, men of magic on the CK, bro. They scare you from the esoteric, man, because they don't want you to understand the metaphysical tools, and they are dangerous in the wrong hands. Because they've already mastered them for the use of Lucifer, man, for their light bearer. If you're a Freemason, or you follow any Freemason beliefs or tenets, realize the person they idealize at the highest level, and no judgment, all praise to the Most High. The man Satan has his purpose here, man. People don't understand this Satan. They in churches every morning worshiping him. They throwing up their hands saying, Yahweh. Yeah, bro. That's how they say his name when you hear the demons say it, bro. Call me crazy. I don't care what you call me, man. I'm nothing, man. I'm a 47-year-old piece of avatar. Been in the army and lived a hard knock life in the street, man, and all that. Man, who cares about any of that anymore, man? I am where I'm at right now because the Most High put me through all these lessons, no matter what I've been through, man, any part of the world. Just like he could have put Yeshua in any culture out the world and brought about his message. And that'll kill you freaking Christians too, man. Because y'all ain't Christians. A Christ Christ I am. Understand that they have the Christ in them, the hope of glory. Christ in you. Then you have to accept that I am. Inki, I am. You understand, people, man? No, because you haven't studied any of this stuff, man. And why do I look crazy, man? Well, because, man, I can't. I'm a white trash OG from the hood who's been an academic scholar most of his life, man. Extremely high IQ. Served your churches, man. Done all sorts of ministry, man. Helped all sorts of kids out all over this damn planet, dude. That's my testimony. They want to paint me out to be evil, man, because my record's true, man. It's set in the seal in the book of life before the divine council of the Elohim that sits before God Most High. I'm his messenger, man. I'm nothing good. I'm just one of many seeds. And they're coming. More and more. Because you can't stop the tidal wave of the divine love of the Most High, of the Christ operating system. In the beginning there was Dios, D-O-S. And he came in here and he took this whole machine over, bro. He says about the Christos, the high-minded, high-vibrational beauty, creativity, warmth, peace, inspired, transcendent, imaginative, childlike earth that the Most High want to give us. That's where we're going back to. And we ain't going back to a thing. We ain't never going back. We ain't never going back. Just love to all y'all, man. Even in my speech or message here, any judgments that I might give towards anybody through my perception of this reality and time due to the damage, the wounds, and my own attachments to parasitic entities and want to loop me in any timeline in my mind rather than being the purest being that I can do by giving myself purely just to the teachings of Yeshua, man. Just read them red words, bro. If you can't do those, man, go mess with the Sermon on the Mount for a minute. Go sit in that for about 15 years or something. Go just do that. If you just do that, I was like, that's my biggest, you understand, a lot of these people don't have nothing. That's all they ever had. Those people, that's all they ever had was the Sermon on the Mount, and that energy and that beauty and that love. It touched them to the place they're calling Hosanna. Hosanna. Wonderful is him who comes in the name of the Most High, man. They just thought they were coming to make him, they thought he was coming to sit on the throne underneath Yahweh. Bro. He was coming to dethrone him and set at liberty everyone who was captive to the system of law, sin, and death that was imposed on them and all the gaslighting they got from their birth, from the abuse that happened. They're Jacob. They call themselves Israel in that tale, in that mythology, right? But they're Jacob, the trickster, the one who deceives, and Esau, who, if you look at the language, which they hide the simple stuff, man. Sometimes I'm digging these deep thoughts and I want to think like deep thinkers. And I'm just like, if I was a kid and be like, Mommy, these things sound the same. And go, well, let's look into that. And I started actually giving myself to that. But people don't care enough about truth. They're not willing to put in the grind enough because it hurts. The truth about themselves, the truth about others, the truth about everything. They want to face that this world is heaven or hell, bro. We created hell here. There's a hell after this place, man. Whether you stay there forever or not, I can't know. Only the Most High God knows. I visited such a place when I was on a dimensional timeline of this. I think under this number they give it, but that thing's jumped. And anybody who's on this timeline with me now knows that stuff all jumped for them too. It's not like, dude, I'm not the only person experiencing these things. Like, ooh, I'm so cool, bro. No, man, it's just the Most High is waking these gifts up, and everybody, and I'm a part of it. And it's a party, man. Let's party with it. Let's have a good time, man. Let's serve Most High God and love each other and have fun, man. Let's create some beautiful things, man. Get this world back to create beautiful architecture, man. Free energy. You know, uncovering the true history, man, so people can marvel, man, and return the hearts of the fathers and the grandfathers and the great-grandparents back to the children of the fathers, and no more of this abusing the elderly, man, and abusing these little kids, man, because y'all got some appetites y'all can't handle, man. That stuff's got to go, man. That's just straight devil, and between me, you, and the Most High, I'm at a limited point for me to deal with that in my purpose. Well, man, this is something I pray against. It's my purpose to end it, dude. Not knowing how. It starts right here in spirit and energy and love and grace and faith and a purpose to God Most High, man, who is the ultimate source of my everything supply. You can make accusations against me. They're probably all true in the end, man. But in this moment of time, there's nothing, not a soul parasitic thought or anything else that keeps me from complete union with the divine in this moment, man. And it doesn't from you either if you'll just accept the truth, man. Change your way of life and mind and turn it to love. Embrace your destiny and live the life that you've always really wanted to dream to love, man. By forgiving, man. By being kind. By stop trying to take it in this world, man. Create it. It's not here because only you can build it. It'd be cool if this, it'd be cool if that, it'd be cool if that. We'll go build it, man. That's why you're here. Create it in love. Anything you want to create in love, man, it's an endless ocean abyss. It's supposed to be. That's how this place is, bro. Everything we see, even down to the physical creation of animals eating each other and all that stuff, man. It wasn't from that way from the beginning. But you have to understand, too, you're behind a veil. What you see here is just a reflection of what's real behind it. Like even the colors, the colors, you're a human, right? You're a hue, you're a color, you have a light. It's an aura. People see auras, man. You know, that's weird. People see auras, man. I thought it was weird at first too, man. I didn't used to see them. Well, I did see them, but I only saw white ones on people when they were preaching, man. Like really like good preachers, like not just somebody on TV, man, just like somebody in nowhere that was just like, or somebody was sharing a song or something that was just really heartbreaking, really touched by their connection and their personal, these little churches. I see this shine, man. I saw a couple times the real gifts popped up in a couple of churches, but they don't understand the fullness of things. They don't even believe they're possible, man, because they've been told by everybody, like men like John MacArthur and these leading theologians. Man, these guys are garbage, bro. They're garbage, man. I love them, man. I appreciate them. I got a lot of knowledge off them. Tons of research in that, but their spirit is, when you put your name on a Bible, bro, real talk, man, I approve this Bible. Who? You about out your mind, dude. You about out your goddamn mind, man. I approve of this Bible. Put my name, my study Bible, man. And I used to want these things, dude. When I was in their systems, their schools, I want, man, I gotta have that. I'll get the knowledge I need, man. I'll understand what I need to be a good Christian, man, be a good person. Because I was a banger, dude. Hardcore street kid, man. I went in the military, man, and you ain't nothing but thugging for them. I was really good at that, bro. Really good at thugging for them, but they break you off. They experimented on me like they did so many of my brothers. And then they realized they did all these crimes, and you're the only witness to their crimes. So they try to eliminate you, man. They turn all society against you, even in the system. The system kills you. It neglects you to the point of 23 of my brothers that served you, man. There's really dodging bullets and checking out. These were bros, man. If you ever play if you were a boy or a girl and you ever played, like you ever went to camps with people and you ever went summer camps or like programs of people or on sports teams, a perfect example. Play sports all through these years with these people, like in the seats. You get close to folks, man, like in high school or whatever. Those are our people, man. They got popped off. And 23 of those people a day. Look at those people, man. Been doing it for generations, man. Didn't happen to the World War II veterans. But when they got too old to do shit about it, man, and they realized they were being taken for a ride, it was too late for them. All the poison and everything, and all the dementia, and all the all the cancers and the breast cancers is already setting in, man. When them Germans came over here, man, they all had all sorts of chemical stuff going on there. You've been chemically under assault for who knows how many iterations, right? How long in life right now. It's just truth, man. Go test it. We got people fighting in Congress and stuff. Dude, nothing I tell you is lies, man. I don't speak lies, man. I don't mean never spoke a lie. That would make me a liar. Ain't about them lies, man. I just don't connect to that energy, man. It doesn't serve any purpose, man. Lies don't do nothing. They don't create nothing. They don't make nothing. They don't push me forward. They create a whole nother side quest of entanglements. I don't want them. I don't want the side quest of entanglements, bro. I want pure divine love and light, man. I want to be on purpose of Holy Spirit, purpose, breath. I want every breath that I have on this earth to have purpose toward creating His kingdom, man. Not a Christian nation. An earth where people, man, act the way that we're supposed to, like the little children do, man. Before we corrupt them. And we say they're born corrupt. Nah, fool. Nah, jigga. I'm trying to get out my hood rat ways, man, but that's part of me, man. You know, they ratcheted me up. I got hurt, man. I seen they experiment. They tried to toss me away, man. I do thank Lindsey Graham. I don't like his politics now sometimes, man, but I will say on that, I give all praise to the Most High God for that, man. And he needs to be honored because he will, but he's been taken care of because he helped the chosen one, the one that had nothing. When they were being done so wrong, they were going to die. He couldn't let that happen. So that man eternally has my gratefulness, and I thank you sincerely, sir, from the bottom of your hearts. I'm not a politician, man. I don't operate in that system. I'm a spiritual kingdom person, man. All I'm here to do, as long as my brothers and sisters, man, is just be the light, resonate at a higher frequency, and to set an example so that more people see, so that more people can see that example, so that more people can see that example. And the better example, it don't matter what you did yesterday, the example is what's in front of you today, man. Those people from your past, so they want to hold you to it. All you can do, Yeshua was said, man, is good. If you go to the altar, dude, you realize, bro, I blew that. God, man, the devil got all up in me. He had every part of me, man. I was Peter all day, bro. Dang. In the end, Jesus was like, yeah, she was like, I told you so, dog. I told you. Come on, bro. Come here, bring it in. Bring it in, man. I told you, man. You should listen to me, dude. Just listen to me, man. I know these things, dude. He had to test them. He had to let them be. He was their judgment too. Everybody was judged there. The whole world was judged there. And no matter what linear understanding of the tale you have, spiritual, truth, the truth about it, how it exists on resonating other parallel timelines and dimensions and worlds that exist right now, like you do, that we know about quantum physics. I've been studying quantum physics and astrophysics, and I was never a mathematician, but I've been all into calculus and all this stuff, man, now. Connected to all this they're ancient maths. Stars, runes, these things are all connected to the chronos, as the Greeks called it, the clock we're under. It's like, this is like a great clock, man. It's an iteration. It's like to accomplish a purpose, you know? The ancient tales said that it sprang forth a dragon or some kind of bird or something, and one of the two things could come out of it, depending on it. Giving birth to the sun or giving birth to a black hole. Those are the ancient tales, if you want to go that deep into them. I spent the last, I don't know, even for my birth before that, because I was a Buddhist at my birth, man. Not my birth. But it's all praise to the Most High, man. It's getting raining, man. And this message has come through, man. It's done. Spirit's pretty much done. But also, I do offer to all peoples, man. If you're of a Catholic faith or anything connects under the arch of the Catholics, where those archons have your people trapped, you know, at least parts of their energy, because you know the good parts of all of that, man, it went up. If it was violet flame, it went up. If it was pure flame of light, it was. If it got purpled in here and got to the top, man, it bursted into pure white, and it got set free. So it broke the arch of the blue and the red, the separation. They come together, but that's on that one linear. That's on that one directional up, but then it goes in infinite direction. So we'll talk geometry, man, sacred geometry, XY axis, that kind of stuff later, man. I'm not here to be vain, though. But anyway, it's all love to you. All grace, peace, love. From God Most High, man. Peace on earth, man. Goodwill towards man. Yo, if you can go, Yeshua said, if you can judge yourself, just go judge yourself, man. Get with yourself and judge yourself. By yourself and just face yourself, dude. Why are you lying to yourself? It ain't fair to you, dude. It ain't fair to nobody to lie to yourself, man. So why you gonna, but you believe it and you let other people lie to you too, man. No more lies. Rage said it all those years ago, people still lying. Realize though, man, those lies in your life that you have left there are like karmic loops for people that are stuck on, man. You're not gonna send until you deal with those. You don't get to not face them. All things God, the Most High, brings into judgment, man. The books, the tales are open. The divine council are always watching. If you look up to the skies, the Elohim are always present. As are their angelos or the Gigis. As you would know them, the watchers. I tell you the tale of the bad watchers, but there's still some good ones. We know them. Michael. And others. Commanded by generals. That's no longer my rank. I had that rank for a long time. I commanded the 10th Army of the Most High in spirit of this place, of this region. I don't know how that, but I was connected to many others. I sat there for a way long time, man. I went through many trials and I overcame, but I got to 1 star and I sat there for stagnant, for just due to broken body, trying to get my body fixed, man. But not understanding that my ability to perceive God's love and ability and not fear and the pain that they had tortured me. And I was under torture. in my body that I could get to healing quicker. I'm still healing, man. I mean, when they put you under like surgery and put you through all those torments and stuff, man, over and over and over and over and over, man. When from the beginning, they knew they were breaking your body. If they would have just given you rest and the proper nutrition and the proper diet and the proper shoes and these kind of things, man, that Mother Gaia would heal everything. And she still could, but they get it to a point beyond what the earth does that it needs, that most of us don't resonate at a frequency that you can just like take metal out of a body, like metaphysically. Yeshua probably could, yeah. Even though some of his things that you don't realize, a lot of things that he did, he was also a herbalist, man. He understood nutrition, man. These people, they understood the nutrition. He spit in the mud. He rubbed something in it, man. There's all sorts of plants and stuff. Everything's out here, man. And that's what the word I get to the women of the earth, man. Y'all need to get in connection and be healers. Eve, man, you're supposed to be gardener. Eve was the mother of, well, of two seeds. It's a very confusing tale. But everybody wants to nail down an archetype, man, an energy into one confined space that doesn't fit that space, man. It just doesn't fit that space, man. And it doesn't fit that space because man's ability to communicate and understand it, especially at the time that it was actually recognized spiritually in this world before it was lost, they couldn't communicate it like we communicate it. Here we are drinking out of plastic bottles, and there's the tales of the ancient black goo, the black goo that makes men crazy out of the ground, right? What the hell are we doing here, bro? It did make men crazy out the ground, man. And you even watch, like, what is it out here? The little, the thing with the evil genius, the minions, bro. That little Carl dude, he gets that black goo, gets on Carl, bro. And Carl goes, man, he's all tweaked out, bro. Like, he mething hard or something. He's twigging, bro. He's just going crazy over there. He's making a bunch, and they just bouncing into each other. He's showing how that, they're showing your spiritual principle, and they're showing you a true physical, metaphysical thing, man. We're not supposed to be drinking out of plastic and stuff, man. Shit makes you crazy, dude. It's bad for your mind. Even like aluminums and stuff are bad for your mind, and they say. Like the aluminums they do because all the coatings and the metals and shit they put in it, man, the stuff they put in it. Forgive my language, most I got. I'm trying to not be above reproach, but I'm a human being. But I love you, and I appreciate all you that you do for me, even in my imperfections, and I love you. But yeah, but here we are making bottles out of the black goo. That's the witchcraft. That's the sorcery, dude. Sorcery. Tannery. Whatever is right? It's something that does something. A sorcerer is one that uses source energy. But in what context, man? Everything is energy, man. It's all pluses and minuses, zeros and ones according to what we see in the physical world. And they're recreating in your screen zeros and ones all through these aliens, realizing they couldn't do that on a greater scale, a greater being. Come on, bro. Wake up. They showed you all this stuff, man. The only thing that's real about you, really in the end, man, you have this body, man. But it's that you're an energy, man. That you're an energy that keeps a heart beating. And this is just a vehicle through which you have perception of that energy consciousness that the Most High gives us, man. And it is a gift, man. Because it's Him, and it's of Him, and it's from Him. In Him we live and have our being, man. People being in the world without the knowledge of God because they don't understand the term God, man. God ain't even a thing from like the ancient terms, man. God is a dude like, that was one of the fallen ones out of the book of Enoch, I'm pretty sure. I'm getting old, man. Physical body, they knocked me in the head, dude. And God keep healing me, bro. Like I was crippled for years, man, but I'll get messed up again, like the witches, the warlocks, the narc attachment energies that go to everybody, man. They don't never leave me alone, bro. They ruin everything beautiful that I do, man. Because I'm a super empath too, though. I'm learning because, I'm learning boundaries because when you have gifts like these, man, when you're so close to the divine, man, and you want to radiate pure love, man, it's like You keep giving that because you get back to it. Anytime you can get alone from anything else, you can get back to that love, man. You just get quiet in the secret place, man, and just embrace up, bro. Just snuggle up with the Most High, man. Just literally just channel that love, man. Envision Yeshua walking this earth, man. Envision the way he handled things. Walk through the tales in your mind. Live them, you know. Create your own visualization in your mind. See your own visions and step back in time by just reading his words and feeling the way he moved and the way he dealt with people. And, you know, people want to psychologize his tactics, you know, and there's psychology here, but most psychology it just explains phenomena or tries one way to manipulate and then uses witchcraft a lot of times. It doesn't. There's people that are actually in those systems that use medications that are, all medications are bad, man, to help people, man. It's all about overuse, all these things is, you know, things are in fluctuating space, man. But if you're they got you on a medication for the rest of your life, they're not trying to heal you, bro. They're trying to keep you on a medication for the rest of your life. Especially once they get you on some kind of antidepressant or something, man. They already put it in your water, Prozac, man, which calcifies your pineal gland, which is nothing more than literally the center of your brain, man. It connects all the hemispheres of your brain. Left to side, all this gets connected up through here, man, up through the back, the spine. You got your reptile brain, heck, your fight or flight. It's always like, that's why people's necks hurt so much, man. Their necks are so tense, man. A constant state of fight or flight, man, it puts that, you see, yeah. I don't know if I explained it well, but energetically, anybody caught that, man? Yeah, that's what causes that, bro. All praise to the Most High, man. But yeah, but you can go back in at all times, man. You can get away if you disconnect everything. The first thing you got to do is wash yourself clean, man, of anything you feel that you created, man, that's not bad, or any bad perception, even bad attitude that you had, even no matter what anybody or any circumstance that happened. You can go back into yourself and say, no matter what anybody does, and realize, man, you're going to set yourself to a level of perfection that you can't in the physical body, man, because it's been defiled. Yeshua they came in here and they genetically, like, they did stuff, man. He was a genetic, they came in and they told him, man, that there was a genetic thing they were going to do with him, man. They purified the bloodlines, man. They took out, like, I think at that point they took out the negative carcinogen. All those weren't acceptable to that, but somehow now that turned on anything that's lifeless of a positive carcinogen, which is actually, being of this earth, man, that came. We're the ones that were mutated and genetically engineered with a touch of monkey, man. So we're the predominantly, like, people here. O is older. It might have been messed with and created pre-time. It's hard to know, man. It's hard to know, because if you look at the Adam and Eve tale, it's kind of really hard to know, but we know there's different iterations of creation, man. The Elohims, these divine beings, people want to call them aliens. Aliens just connects to a line of thought. People seen them in forms and describe them the same, but depending on what tradition you are, it's, but we'll go back to the Anunnaki, man, because that is a worldwide cultural way that they recognize whatever this phenomenon, energy, or these beings were and what they did. And people met these beings, man. People met angels. People talked with angels, man. People gone on other levels, man. What do you think happened at the Transfiguration? So you're trying to think everything's like in a physical world on a physical timeline. When Yeshua, man, these are interdimensional beings. They can swap realities, man. They can literally walk across this reality and they walk through it. They do their good work, man. They swipe through. He was here for 3 years. He lived a ratchet life afflicted on him. Like, he wasn't evil. He was trying to kill him from his birth, man. He went down to Egypt. Who got him there? How did he even do his ministry? They were poor people, man. They didn't have the money to give, like, the good sacrifice. They had to do the dove sacrifice with, like, the wretched people. Like, these people ain't got none. They ain't really going to get the good stuff from God, though. Yahweh's happy because Yahweh was a physical God, man. He's come down to have a barbecue out there, man. Do you imagine what you say is holy, man? These pits of killing all these animals, dude, just destroying and killing all these animals, dude, and then roasting them and the incense up there, dude. It even says in the OT, man, don't be around pooping around this area, man, because I'll be walking in through here. I won't walk in it. Go look it up, man. They don't give you all the information so that you can actually, like, look at it and be like, what? And ask the right questions. I'll leave you on this, man. I channel back some Most High, man. So some Most High's wisdom, tapping into that wisdom. I also have some of the wisdom of Solomon, but I hold his keys. I seal those bottom layers, though, in my life. Anybody who connects on that, I pass those keys on just to seal them. Operate it on it in the 3D according to, program the flesh according to it, man. And use it in the subconscious. The program is so down deep that anything that it has to do for life survival is just wise and creative and loving and creating good solutions for everything around you, man. And literally you just walking through become answers to problems, man. Your energy is just able to swipe through and contain chaos, contain this chaos magic, contain these demons, contain all the pains of people by bringing healing energy, man. It only comes through consciousness, man. We can't go out there and be fighting and like picking up rifles and killing people and stuff. It don't do nothing, dude. What you gonna do, man? They tried to like Enlil and Yahweh try to wipe out the whole council, except for Inky try to wipe out the whole earth, man. If you don't know, now you know. Inky Ia. Inky Ia. It's my boy, man. That's the pre-incarnate. One of the sons of the divine, Anu, who sit at the head of the table. Boom, red. And they bottom up there too, don't they? The divine council, the Elohim. He lets them rule. Anu lets them learn their lessons, for they must learn them, man, to grow. But even these gods that are ascending to higher thrones of consciousness and learning are being tested. Those consciousnesses get created in us through these mythologies and these tales, through these landmarks of history, man, these megaliths, these divine mysteries, to show us of our cosmic and human and spiritual origin, man. Everything that has breath has spirit, man. Because breath is spirit. It's a physical manifestation of the spirit, energetic, conscious energy that is you, that God gave you. The consciousness, the universe, the overall, the theos, decided to give to me a piece of the Christos, of the new operating system, man. I'm trying to pass that on. They've been trying to do it for a long time, man. A lot of people caught on to it, man, but these energies have used, we want to call them narcissistic, but even that gets so attachment, man, because then we start, I know that, man. This is a trap, man, to get caught in the narcissistic label and thing. Notice behavior. As soon as you tag it and you label it, then you've already, there's already the projection coming, and you create the situation. You help aid that demon to a fist. Now, it's still on the responsibility of that human being, whether that demon manifests or not, but you can create a space in which that demon can manifest if that person has not transmuted that karma and done that forgiveness work, done that shadow work, done that confession, made those amends, tried to heal anyone that they know that they've offended on any timeline, man, and bring humility and come with it, not with shame, but with just humility, man, knowing that shame is, they can give you shame, but when you come in love and sincerity, honesty, all you can do is be a good brother and be a good neighbor, and that's all the Most High requires of you, man. Do justly, love mercy, man. Walk humbly, man, with your God, and my God is the Most High. And I am a son of the Most High. Not perfect. But in love with my Abba, man. In love with my Yeshua. All praise to the Most High God. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men. This is my first message ever on this timeline. I'm a new Saint Germain, man. Which means nothing. But he is all, and in all, and through all. Keep loving God. Good. Because literally the word good is made after extending the ooh in God. So be good one to another, man. I'm dealing with my own karma right now. I covet your prayers, and I give you all my prayers in love and light. And anything that could be activated from this message and these codes, man, to these people, man, because I'm operating down from the 7-7 on 111, 33 from the beginning of the message. I should tag that first. Down from the 9-8-7, creating on the 5-5-6. Anyone understands numerology, whatever, you know, it's cool, man. It's nothing, man. If you study numbers, you assign meanings to numbers just like computer programs do, and you can talk that, and you can use those to communicate simple signs of message. So I just gave you that download. So there's a download, man. It's nothing so mystical, man. It's just anybody that's given themselves the study of that thing starts to speak a common language, man. It's just another cultural language to speak on to people that want to study those things, man. If you can understand the other person's interpretation of the context and the meaning of such a number, if you can agree on it. See, if there's no agreement, there's no conversation had. But you can't have agreement with evil and with craziness. It has to be based in logic, man. In love. Logic in principle is nothing. Logic and love. Why being logical? What are we trying to create? Love. Well, what does love do? It heals, it builds, it creates, it restores, it redeems, it real love. Not this fake love out here that wants to just take because it's fun and feel good. Ooh, he hot, she hot. They make me feel good. I like the way they make me feel about myself. Ooh, look how they dress nice. Ooh, they don't dress nice. I'm getting tired of them. I don't like they do this. Oh, they look better, man. Oh, just give me your number, just in case. I didn't mean to be calling. It's just things are hard right now. I just need somebody to talk to. That's how everything starts popping off in this ratchet ass world, bro. You know, between people, man. Everybody talking about their business on the back room and never dealing with the hurt that's in themselves and that they created in other people. If you angry as somebody being angry or mad for something you did, bro, get it checked, man. But if you're mad and angry about something that somebody can't bring to you, man, and repented of it, it's done, everything, you hold them locked in that cage, man, you just as damn wrong. You're so damn wrong on that, bro. Freedom's forgiveness is release. I'm trying to learn that, man. It's hard because I don't know yet how to live in perfect divine love here without it ultimately ending in my destruction, as it did Yeshua. I'm trying to build this kingdom, man. They got killed so quick early on. We in the long game now because this is the end chapter, boys and girls. The kingdom. All praise to Yeshua. All praise to the Most High God, man. Love to all people, man. Goodwill. Peace on the earth, people. Come on now, man. I will say this and end in this message, man, and praise to God. What you say playing out in Revelation, he told you, man, because it was the way that this world is and what's centered around it, what's at the center of the world right now. That's why they give you that book to show you, man. But they're trying to manifest the things in that book by creating to a consciousness and a timeline of events that end with some kind of devastation. Because it's the devil, bro. He's trying to trick you, man. There's all sorts of gods talking in that book, man. You better start reading, understanding, and gain and attain wisdom and attunement and knowledge through divine love, harmony, and coming to absolute truth with yourself, man. Until you're raw with yourself, then you're like, oh, this, just like Paul did, bro. He did that. He at least don't love everything Paul said, don't agree with everything Paul said, but those things are there. And I'll take what's good, I'll eat the meat, and I'll spit out the bone, man, always, man. There's wisdom to be gained somewhere. I'll glean it. And the Most High gives you the light that the truth, you can feel it, man. And what's not true, it just don't vibe with you, bro. It just ain't gonna vibe with you, man. If it's not producing fruits of joy, gentleness, patience, all those things that we see, man. But it should also be producing a type of controlled wisdom that we don't see, man, especially if you're with your zeal. Because I've been a zealous believer, man, since early on, man. It makes people weird, and they're all just outcasting me because I'm a chosen one, man. You giving me some of this information, where I end up at it isn't the same place that you end up at. It's systematized, and just like everybody's sitting fat and getting around and getting bigger houses and just getting a nicer boat and getting a bigger truck, and I got all that. Look, man, I got all that. I don't care about none of it. Now I worked my ass off for all of it. I have it. I need nothing else, dude. I don't really need anything. I don't want anything. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, man. I get stuff. I mean, I'm gonna go do that. It's the right hand, the left hand, forgive me. But man, it ain't about all that comfortability of life, man. My happiest time of my life when I was a young man, I was living on the streets, man. Going to college, man, still serving in the military part-time just to keep it up, but I was living out in my car, man. I got pneumonia. I got help nurse dude for the pneumonia. I got pneumonia. I was living wherever I could, up and down in Asheville, Hendersonville. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless for a lot of years, and I grew up on the street, so, man. But that time up there was one of the best times of my life, man. Best times of my life, man. You know, it's another thing. I've grown apart from a lot of those people, man. But in that time, in that period, man, it was just so pure. But the love and the energies I got were so well received and well given, man. They were good exchanges. And I've been in a lot of bad exchanges now, but that's all right, man. That sharpens your intuition, man. When you start to understand that, first of all, you can be as bad as anybody else. And you can be deceived and pulled into behaviors, even if you're a chosen one, even if you've gotten yourself to a point where you've got all the dross out and you're pure, you've come up, all your demons are gone, and you're literally creating and manifesting constantly. Something's going to come up and it'll trip you from an echo, man. And you got to deal with that echo, man. You thought you were free, but you're not. There's more work to do. There's more work to do on yourself. There's more pain that has to be felt, man, before you can, within your own consciousness, make the choice to not create that hellish existence, man. And do it by any peaceful means that you know how to, man. Nobody can fault you every time you act in love. You keep acting in love, man, what they gonna do, man? But even if you insist on, I have to do this, God is telling me to do this, it's no mean to anybody else, this is what I have to do. Abraham said I had to go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Yeshua said I gotta go. A lot of people said when they saw him, they said, I gotta go. See this dude, we rolling out with Jesus. But it's Yeshua, but I'm rambling now, bro. But any pain that you get to, man, I just pray that you take that pain and you transmute it. You take it, you embrace it, you feel it, you harness it. If you cries, that's all right, man. Go to the secret place. Go with the Father, man. That energy is there because something has created in you wants to harvest it, man. So don't let them harvest it. You go around, you take that energy, you give it back to the Most High God. You give it to God. And you let him take it, you let him feel it, you embrace it. If it brings tears, if it brings pain, it might bring me. I suffer from seizures and stuff, man. This is like negative energies causing me seizures at this point, man. It's demonic oppression, so please pray for me, man. Please pray for me in that, man. Like my body is like, there's some kind of oppression. I don't even know what that attachment is, but they broke me and they did so many experiments on me and stuff like that. Like, you know, this body's under a curse, as is everybody in this realm, but even that, see, I'm tricked in old thinking. This body's gonna get healed, man. maybe not in this timeline. I mean, every disappointed on a man wants to die, but Jesus said, I have eternal life. Like, I don't die, man. Like, to be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna die, man. My consciousness will just continue on a different plane of existence, man. This is just another dream. It's just a deeper level. It's just a dream I had how many eons ago? And now this is the dream I'm having now, and I have 50 billion more in the eons to come, man. I'm not gonna die, man. I embrace. I confess him before man. He confesses me before the Father. The devil, you can't have me. I'm gonna keep on rapping. I'm gonna keep it tapping. You on the window rapping. I don't want none of it. I just want some loving from the Most High till the day that I die. He's a fly guy, no more suicide. It eats me inside, eats me alive. Then I'm trying to hide the things that thrive, the demonic, that little tick, that nasty ick, that crick in my neck. Take a step. We're just being stupid. All praise to the Most High. Love and peace. Love and light.